ma'am. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Thank you very much.
You look like you're in some sort of ornate church. What is that?
It's a bedside, back bedside.
Okay, you must be in somewhere like Saudi Arabia or
Well,
India.
yeah, I belong to Pakistan.
Yeah, because I don't see that sort of thing elsewhere. Pakistan, you belong to Pakistan. Wow. One of my favorite
Have you ever
people is
heard
from
about
Pakistan.
Pakistan?
Yes, I have read about
Mm-hmm.
Pakistan. I read a book about it. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah. And so
Have you ever been to Pakistan?
not yet. Not yet, but I would like to.
Okay,
Yeah. Yeah. So
okay, good.
what do you do in Pakistan?
I was an English teacher in a
Oh,
middle school. Yeah, and nowadays I'm looking for going abroad.
really? Will you teach English when you go abroad?
Well, it is not so far decided, but uh, I will uh, I will check my ability to teach the foreigner students, foreigner children. So I think it's different rather than your native people. If you teach, so yeah, it will be decided.
Okay. Wow, okay. And how long have you been teaching?
Well, it's been I think more than 5 years.
Oh, wow. Okay, so you're like 25 or something. No, you're 28, 22.
I am 27 years old.
37.
27,
27.
20.
Ah, 27. Still a baby. Still a baby. 27. So
Yeah.
why did you choose teaching?
Yeah, it's very honorable. Department. It's very good thing. I mean, to teach the children and to make them good
Mm.
people. So I think it is also a service for humanity.
Oh, yeah, I think so too. Yeah, I was thinking about it earlier. Like some of us have a role in this life, which is to pass
Yeah.
on knowledge and to guide.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Exactly.
feel the
Exactly.
same.
So. Mhm. So, ma'am, I would like to know from you that how can we improve our English? Because I want to get your knowledge, your experience. What do you think? How can we improve so that I could deliver this, experience to my
Yes, okay.
students?
Okay, so let's see. Usually when you're making mistakes or anything like that, I will write it in the
Mhm.
box. But so far you haven't made any
Okay,
errors. So I haven't made any notes.
okay,
I think
okay,
when I'm hearing you speak, I'm not hearing any particular grammar standing out. Maybe a little bit of pronunciation, a little bit, but that's normal.
hmm
Nobody has you know, imagine my Japanese, you know. So maybe a little bit of pronunciation, but we need to speak more so I can correct you. Aha.
okay. No, actually, I want to know from you how can we improve? I mean, what do you suggest? Should we read English newspaper, English
Ah.
books? What do you suggest for improving English?
Yeah, the more exposure, the better. The more exposure, the better.
Yes, yes.
Um, Also, I mean, I will correct you when we're talking, so I'll be correcting you. What you can do is watch the lesson back as well. So you afterwards you watch the lesson back
Okay,
and you listen to what I'm saying and you'll see what I'm correcting, and that helps as well.
okay.
Um, Other things like yes, the radio is important or like the newspaper is important, but I think talking is the most important thing from my own experience.
hmm
Um,
hmm
but yeah, the more exposure, the better. Uh, get an English girlfriend.
Yeah. So, ma'am, you know that we are non-native English people, and there is no environment of speaking
That's all
English
right.
around
You
us.
go to an
So
English-speaking
how?
environment.
Yeah. So I think it's very hard for us to
Yeah.
improve
Have
our
you done the
English.
IELTS already?
No, it's not been done so
Yeah,
far.
that's what you need to work towards. The IELTS, if you look here inside the library of Cambly, there's like
Hmm.
different examples. So here, if we go, I'll just show you one now. So there we go, IELTS part speaking one, and it explains the aspects that you cover during the lesson. It's got vocab, obviously feedback, additional activities. This IELTS is really good if you're teaching in another country. Here it explains what the IELTS is.
Okay.
This is international.
Hmm.
Okay, so you can read through this after the lesson. And then it has questions, for
Okay.
example. There's the rubric that we use to grade. Okay,
Hmm.
and now let's see an example question. Today it's vocab and phrases. So you would have these. Now, before the next lesson, you could read these and study them and be ready. So you've got verbs, adjectives,
Okay.
phrases, collocations, linking words. And then we can do a practice
Hmm.
question. Okay, so let's see. Each time it's
Okay.
going to be a question, and they're giving you good, better, and the best. Okay, so I would suggest that you look
Okay.
at these and choose them with your tutor. But let's begin now and do a practice question. Okay, so how often do you visit
Hmm.
art galleries? How often do you visit art galleries?
Uh, should I choose one of these answers?
No, you could do your own answer. Tell me the truth.
Okay. Okay. Mm, first, I have never art galleries. Well, maybe in the future.
In Pakistan, is there no art galleries? I think Pakistan has a.
Uh, there are many libraries,
Mm,
but in big cities. So,
okay.
yeah, these are only book libraries and book libraries. So I often visit book libraries for.
Okay, okay. So yeah, I mean, I think this one, when it says best, is the best graded one. So let's see. To tell you the truth, art galleries are boring. I'm only interested in visiting one if there is a tour guide in the gallery. Okay, so that's the
Oh,
the
okay.
best answer. But that's just because of the English.
Okay.
That's just because of the English. So the English in this one is really good. Okay. So that's like it's always going to give you model answers. Okay. Okay, now let's see another question, another example. Okay.
Mhm.
We've got compare and contrast. Okay, this is a classic for the IELTS as well. Okay, so
Okay.
what are the differences between living in the city and the countryside?
Well, lots of differences between countrysides and cities. City is place of people. They
Mm-hmm.
have a luxury life. They have lots of facilities like universities and art galleries, and
Amazing.
yeah, they have good lifestyle. On the other hand, contrary to it, in villages the life is very simple there, and the facilities are also. I mean, there is no good facilities of hospitals, universities. So, and atmosphere is very pure, very good, very clean in villages.
Okay, this is fantastic. This sounds really amazing. This sounds incredible. This sounds really great. Yeah, that was really perfect. That was really good. That's it. It's like
Thank
it's
you.
because what the IELTS is asking you is your fluency, and like you're flowing, it's coming out, and you obviously know a lot as well. Sounds really good. Really good.
Thank you.
Really good. Really good. Really
Thank
good. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Now, let's do
you.
another one. What are the differences between galleries and museums? Some people don't know this one. In some countries, galleries and museums are the same. Is that the case in
Well,
Pakistan?
I think museum relates to old things, in ancient
Ah,
things, means related to
yeah.
your histories. Okay, yeah.
Ah,
So
yeah.
I think it is a major difference.
Yeah. Absolutely, because a museum is more about historical items and looking into past ways of life. But there could also be a science museum, which maybe shows different
Science,
aspects of science. Yeah, there's a science museum in London.
yeah,
I don't know. Yeah.
very good. Museum. I have never heard that there is any science museum in Pakistan.
Hmm.
Historical and cultural.
Yeah. So generally speaking, we could
I
say
mean,
generally speaking. Generally speaking.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
So
Right.
there is no
Galleries.
mhm.
Carry on.
Galleries is the uh, I mean some persons uh, what they can do. I mean, like painting, like making some specimens, like structures of building, art gallery.
Yes. Oh wow, I can tell you're like a really cultured person.
I
Yeah, and you were obviously brought up well. Were you brought up well?
Yes, yes.
Do you know what I
Actually,
mean?
yeah, my parents they are well versed, very in good
Oh,
manners. They
yeah.
etiquettes, manners, and
Hello.